Turning Japanese is a classic 80s song written by a band called The Vapors. Now, this song is becoming a truthful song statement for our economy in the world today. A lot of people think that the Japanese economy is the best economy in the world because of two things. They are very technologically advanced and they have a weird way but awesome way of doing Japanese human resources management. I'm going to talk to you about a study today that sought to understand why people thought the Japanese economy was the best because of human resources management. That study was conducted by a lady named Felipa dos Reis, and she, in 2010, sought to understand the reasons why, and if Japanese human resources management had a correlation between the height of business productivity. In talking about that subject, I'll tell you why the study was conducted, how it was conducted, and the results of that study. Now, we're going to talk about the first thing, which is why the study was conducted. The study was conducted because people were thinking that Japan is getting a lot more done and we don't know how we can catch up. They looked at Japan and saw that Japan is a society of traditional meets newly developing. It is a society where technology is king, but they still look at ancient ways of doing things. Felipa dos Reis is actually quoted as saying that in Tokyo, side by side with the brilliant city lights, she also saw the wood carving blocks of day-to-day life done back thousands of years ago. And that just goes to show how much old ways link into new ways here in Japan. Japan is, with their human resources management, they sought to do a couple of things. They threw out seniority, they threw out benchmarks for salary raises, they threw out basically everything. They sought to find the most important people that could do the job the best. They sought to find the youngsters if they had the better ideas, and they sought to find anybody from any company that could improve on their business. The job for life practice was basically gone. If you couldn't make it in Japan's world, you were gone, and they brought in somebody new without even thinking about how much money they had spent. Now that you know why the study was conducted, I'm going to tell you how the study was conducted. The study was conducted by a questionnaire that was sent out to the people of the Iberian Peninsula in Portugal. Portugal has a rich history with Japan. A lot of Portuguese people live in Japan, and Japan trades back with Portugal because of that. They thought that the Portuguese were smart people, they thought that they were very intelligent people, and that they could do well trading with them. So a lot of people live in Japan and a lot that are Portuguese, and a lot of people in Portugal live that are Japanese. The questionnaire also focused on 5 topics. The qualitative topics were performance evaluation, organizational innovation, and human resources management. The quantitative topics were the out-of-the-box topics were sales per salesperson and the net income of each salesperson. They went through the study and they found that no matter what the sales were or the net income per person, the person that had better HR training, that was more focused on the innovation of their company, was highly motivated in their business. Now that we have talked about how the study was conducted, I'm going to tell you the results of the study. The results of the study found that there's a higher causal relation between the Japanese style of human resources management than the traditional style of human resources management in productivity. The style of human resource management was very impactful on the success and productivity of many of the companies in the Iberian Peninsula. The effectiveness of the human resources management shows the conclusions of the investigation as a great sensitivity of variations on the styles of human resource management, Japanese and traditional. Now that you have heard this study, you know that there can be increased productivity by using the Japanese style of human resources management hopefully you can go out there and make an impact on your company's bottom line by doing that. And in doing this today, I hope you learned that why the study was conducted, how the study was conducted, and the results of the study, and they helped you out in every way possible with your company's bottom line.